Hello everyone and welcome. Today we will be using this map as our base map and we will try to put it in our development framework and make it an interactive map. So let's begin. To start, here we have completed our map. To use it as a web map base, we will first need the iServer. So let's start it. To start it, let's go to Supermap iServer folder, then go to bin, and here you can see the startup bat. Just start it. It will take some time, so you have to wait. Now, as you can see, the server has finished loading up. So now we will have to put our framework in the web apps folder. I have already done that. The folder name is development test, and here you can see all of the files. These files will be linked, and you can find those from the link and download them and put them there. So now let's begin. To do that, we will use the VS Code, and let's select the open folder option and then select the development test, this folder. Select it and give it some time. So this is our base, the HTML that will work as our frame. To use it, we first need to publish our map services to the iServer. Let's do that. We will go to the Chrome and type localhost 8090. Here I have already logged in. If you do not have an account or password set, you have to set it from here. Then let's go to services. Let's go to manager, and you will select quickly publish services. Now let's go to select workspace. We will select file workspace and remote browse. Now it will open. As I have put my files here, it is here. So here you will select the SMW file that that was supplied to you. Just select it and just press next. Just select REST map services and REST data services. These two are all that is needed for now. Now press next. Make these layers editable. Make these layers editable, and you just have to press finish to finish it here. After publishing, let's go to manage services instances, and we will select the workspaces, and let's go at the very bottom. So here we have published our services. So now let's go. Now we have as per the instructions, we have to create required numbers of JavaScript. For this case, I will require 4 of the JavaScript. So let's create them. Let's go to VS Code and let's go to JavaScript. Let's create a new file. We will select this as hospital.js as one of the layers. One of my layers is hospitals. Then we'll create police.js for the police stations. Then we will create the postal services for the postals and courier services, and finally we will create the fire services, which is fire.js. Here the postal didn't get a extension. Without the extension it will not work. So after we have created these ones, let's go to the first one, hospital, and we have to put our code here. So let's copy it all up. Yes, here we'll copy it and we will paste it here. As you can see, I have pasted it here. Now let's go and copy this one as well. Sorry. From this, add pop-up and data. Okay, let's copy this and we will just paste it here. Now we will put in the data sources. Here you can see the REST data URL, layer REST data URL, and the data sources in server and attribution. So let's find those. If you can go here is the data services. Let's go to here, this one. Let's go here. You can see an address up here, and this is the REST data services address. So we will just take it and REST data URL. So it will go here. This is the main data, and now we need the specific data for this data set, as this is hospital. So let's go here, and we will go to the service at service here, and we will go to data sources. Okay, sorry, there was a mistake. I need to put data here as well. This will now work. Okay, let's go to the emergency services Rangpur, and let's go to dataset. Let's find Rangpur hospitals. Okay, so this is the address for our specific data. We will put it here. Okay, now it's set, and let's go. We need to replace one more data here, the data source in server. So all we have to do is get this one, the name of the data, and we have to put at the rate sign, and then get the data source name. Okay, data source name. Okay, so this is now done. So let's go to the name is search layer, and we will make it search hospital, and we will make the clear layer to clear hospital. Now this function shows the attributes. What are the attributes? The thing you want to show in the pop-up. There will be a pop-up when you select a service, and this will be the pop-up. So here's the name, and here's the attribute 1 and attribute 2. We can select those attributes and what to show. To do that, let's go to the fields, and we can see what are the attributes. So say I want to show the capacity. So let's copy the name capacity here, and we will write this down as no capacity. Some capacities are missing, so let's just ignore that. We will do a type. Let's do the type. So let's go here. We will replace attribute 1 with type, and then we will replace it with type as well. Now let's do specialization. So specialization. So let's paste it here, and it's done. So as you can see, this is all done. We will continue our process for the we will save it, and we will continue our process for all of them, for police, postal, fire, and fire, all these 4. Now as you can see, I have completed the process for all of them. So now we have to do the map.js. So let's do that. Let's go to the map.js. So let's start. We will copy this, paste it here. Now we will declare the URL to REST map server. So let's go to the map server. Let's just cross it here. Let's go to workspaces. Let's go to the map services. Here's the map services. And so here is our map. Let's copy this URL and paste it here. We will paste it here, and then we will set the center. So we need the center that long. We can get it from here, 89, 23, 25, 63. Let's do that. Let's copy it and paste it here. For the purposes of this video, we will select the zoom layer as zoom 10. Let's go to the measurements function, and let's add the measurement function. Let's add the measurement function here, and we will add the clear function here. Okay, so this is done. Let's save our map server. So now we will declare all of these files into our index. So let's open our index and just copy everything. So let's declare all of our services. We will declare our layers by this method. We will just post 5 of them, and we will just rename them to like map.js, and we will rename all of them. I have also established the accordions, and the instruction for this can be found in the documents. So as we have done, as our programming is done here, let's move on to the testing. So we'll minimize it, and the program here, this will run it. You have to run the iServer first, and let's press any key. See, this one is it. So let's check some functions. The measurement function. Let's first do the police station function. This will find the nearest police station. You can see from this point it is the nearest police station. Let's see clear function. Let's find a hospital. See, this is the nearest hospital, and it shows all of the details. Let's clear it. Let's do the postal services. From here you can see this is the nearest post office. And let's do it for the fire services. Sorry, you have to clear it first, and then go to the fire services. Let's select let's find the fire services. Select from anywhere. You can see this is the nearest fire services. Now let's check the distance function. Here's the distance function. We can see the distance from this point to this point is 46937 in meters. So let's clear it and then use the area function. So you can see the area is this in meters squares. Let's clear it. So these are the these are the functions of this web map. This web map will be used to find the nearest emergency services of any kind: hospitals, police station, postal and courier, and fire services within Rangpur district. This application development was submitted and prepared for the 18th Supermap GIS contest. Thank you very much.